Hey, I'm Morgan
And I'm LJ.
from Sevendust.
And our 5 tour tips to give to anyone, I guess, would be, what would you say?
Bring lots of socks and underwear on the road.
I would
That's-
try. Yeah,
It's gotta be the number one.
That's good. I would try to be considerate of others, no matter what the situation is, because you live in a little fuselage. That would never happen. Why am I jabbing you? That's guilty if you feel that way.
No,
I'm not jabbing you. I'm just saying that's a tip. Cleanliness.
Of a pig.
No, not everybody. Let's see other tips. What do you think? Have a cool girlfriend or wife if you bring her out on the road.
God almighty. Yeah, I mean, I probably don't get married before you leave. Like, at least, like, you know, get somebody that gets what's going on out here before you get out here. Vinny has survived it. He's the only one, I think, that was married before we hit the road, and he's made it through the whole thing, so he's an anomaly. But most women don't really understand what's going on out here. They say, oh yeah, this would be great, and then you're gone for a year, and they're like, who are you?
Yeah, I'm lucky I got a strong lady at home waiting on me, so that's awesome. And it's fun when they come out. But like I said, they got to be cool to be out here to deal with how many different people. You know, you got 12 different people out here to deal with, so it's
I'll try not to long-wind it, but it's like when I tell some of my friends that were in college, I was like, you're in a dorm, right? They're like, yeah. I'm like, how many people lived in there? They're like, 10 of us. I was like, cool. So you got this big house, with 10 people living in this, frat house, and so not a dorm, frat house. And I'm like, yeah, if you got mad at each other, you jump in a car and leave, or you go outside and take a walk, or you do whatever you want to do. With us, it's like you have 12 people living in a hallway, and the lock on your door is a snap on a curtain. So it's like, I don't know if that's a tip, but if you're not cool with like everybody seeing your sack, on a daily basis, and not showering sometimes for weeks,
well, luckily this bus has a shower on it, so it's cool.
The tip would be, don't do this. That's tip number 1.
I think we might be at 2 or 3 by now. So tip number 4 would be, I don't know, man. Trying to stay healthy out here, because, I call ourselves, I say we're time travelers, and we're in a different place every single day, man. And yesterday it might have been 70 degrees. Today it's 30. You just try to, I know it's hard, but try to stay in shape out on the road, healthy. Get your rest. Get rest, Those are tips for you young people out there, because we're old, so I am.
Jab.
That's jam. I turned 41. I'm old. I'm feeling
buddy, I never will tell you, buddy. 26. Written hard.
I wish I was at a. You know what? No, someone asked me today. They said, "You know what, man? You're 41." I said, "Yeah." And I said, "You know what? I feel better at 41 than I did at 31."
Oh, that's no question.
So I don't know what that is.
I was a mess at 31.
All right. Any more tips, man?
That's got to be 5 or 6, right?
No, you know what? To be buddies with your bus driver, man. We've been lucky enough to have a lot of cool bus drivers, and that's the best thing when you feel comfortable enough to go up there and the guy that's really, making sure that you're alive every night and safe and sleeping so you can be able to do this job. Always make sure you give him the respect and say at least hello.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Because he's going through the same thing you're going through, but guess what? He's putting up with, like, everybody's stuff. So that poor guy's up there sometimes like,
We've had guys that before we really, we're really considerate people from the South, but there's been times when some of us weren't so, we had our moments, and if you didn't want to deal with the bus driver in a considerate way, there's definitely many times where he's just like, I've got him now. While you're in your bed, and you're just like this, brakes, everything, so they can make your life miserable. So that's a great tip.
Yeah, just to be, be considerate, man, because those people, they're here to help too, and all of it. It's a family affair. It's all of us. I try to keep good energy within, your world or wherever, just every day with everybody, period, especially on something like this, because it's weird when it's not good, you know what I mean? You have nowhere to go. That guy's been a dickhead up there. He's still up there, and I got to go past him. I'm back here, but he's still up there. Oh, and he's back here because there ain't nowhere for him to go.
That's a jam.
So you know what I mean? So what you do, that's what I try to say is, I just say try to be happy out here because, at the beginning of the day, you know you have a schedule, and I know I want to be out here for so many months, so let's just make the best of it and just get to work and do what we have to do and suck it up, because guess what, at the end of the day, man, I wouldn't want to be sitting at home wondering what I would be doing, because I don't want to be doing this.